Judge setting $1 million bond in the beating of a Cincinnati police officer. The mental health of that suspect is one issue in that case.
Yeah, so that suspect was described in court today as schizophrenic and a current danger to society. WLWT News Host John London is live for us at the Justice Center tonight, where Brandon Claiborne is being held right now. John?
Yeah, and Cherie, there's no information here at the Justice Center yet about what's being done to meet whatever the mental needs are of that suspect, Brandon Claiborne. Doctors worked yesterday and today to try to mend the pummeled body of Officer Terry McGuffey, who remains hospitalized in front of what his fellow officers say is lucky to be alive. First thing one notices about Brandon Claiborne is his considerable size.
6'5", weighs 300 pounds.
At his arraignment this morning, he was at times smiling and appeared to be talking to himself. The judge was told he suffers from schizophrenia.
Obvious threat to anyone that he comes into contact with.
Prosecutors say veteran officer Terry McGuffey had the misfortune to come into contact with him Sunday morning at Sawyer Point Park to check a report of a man exposing himself. He was badly beaten with his own baton and his own taser.
Injuries to both eyes, broken nose, and cuts all over his face.
FOP President Dan Hills lunches with McGuffey at times.
He's going to kill my friend Terry, this husband, this father, this grandfather. He was going to kill him, and if the backup didn't arrive, that's what I believe he was going to do.
More than a dozen officers walked into the Justice Center this morning to watch as Claiborne was arraigned on very serious charges.
I represented him in a probate court commitment hearing.
Attorney James Bogan recalls April a year ago when Claiborne was ordered by a judge to be hospitalized for mental treatment.
He was discharged 5 days after this hearing by Christ Hospital. Under the law with civil commitment in probate court, the judge cannot order the patient to be hospitalized for any particular period of time.
It's a doctor's call as to when someone's mentally competent to be discharged. It's not known if Claiborne was on medication or was supposed to be on medication. What is known is that he's on $1 million bond awaiting a grand jury assessment. And of course, if there is an indictment by the grand jury, you could have additional charges in this case. Officer McGuffey, who, by the way, is not related to the Hamilton County Sheriff, is in his 60s, and as you heard Sergeant Hill say, he is a husband, a father, a grandfather, and a public servant of 33 years. Live downtown, John London, WLWT News Spot.